Hey guys, happy Sunday. On today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about how my week went as far as being polished and put on some, moisturize my hair, put a little oil on my hair, use my tallow to moisturize my little ashy arms, and just talk about how I reset my week for next week. I'm going to put on some tallow first. Now, tallow this is whipped and this is Manuka honey tallow with candula and colostrum in it. This is a really good moisturizer. And I've been using this lately for like the last maybe 6 months or so. I like it because it reminds me of grease, but it's really not grease. I don't even know what it's made from, guys. But that's what it looks like. It's real creamy. And I took a shower today. So I just want to put some of this on my arms while I'm doing this video. I'll put the rest of it on later when I get off the video. I'm like, well, girl, how you going to make a video and you got these ashy arms? Well, that ain't nothing new. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know I'm always ashy. I don't know what's going on with that. Ooh, it's Sunday, guys. Everybody outside riding around, but I don't like it. So I said, well, let me do this. And I figured I was going to record a video. I said, well, why don't you just put your makeup on while you're recording the video? I have to remember that. Anything I do as far as beauty or whatever, just start recording. So I already started on my face. I bought some new foundation this year. And this is called Born This Way. And I think this is, which one is this one? It's too dark. Tiramisu. Here we go. Born This Way Tiramisu. I don't know. I don't think it matches me too much, but it looks better than what I'm doing now. Just add a little something. Now, guys, normally when I do my videos, I drag my foundation all the way down my neck. I'm not doing that today. This is just a lazy Sunday for me, and I don't really feel like doing much. But I said, well, just put on a little foundation so you don't look so bland, look like you ain't woke. Just a little bit. I'm not going to put on any powder either. Just something so I don't look so weird on here. All right, guys, so let me tell you about what happened last week. As far as my dressing and stuff, I've been doing okay. I've been having some hit and misses, though. So my brain is just like March, the month of March. The month of March is a transition month, and it tends to be very cold some days and very hot some days, very, very warm. It's trying to leave winter and go into spring. And so that's how I am. It's like I'm used to being like a bum or just leaving the house looking like anything. Now I'm transitioning over to trying to look more polished, and it's like, oh boy, you can't leave the house like that. So I've been doing pretty good, but I don't know. I have some days I'm not doing so well. So I'll give you an example. Like yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday. I said, all right, get up and go do your errands. So when I got up to go do my errands, I started putting on my clothes. And then I said, no, your eyebrows ain't arched. You need to shave your face. Go in there and do that first. So that's what I did. I put my eyebrows on. I arched my eyebrows yesterday. And then I shaved my face. And I think I shaved my armpits. And I did a little bit of grooming. And then I said, you can go now. Just go start putting your clothes on. You know what, guys? I think I want some powder anyway. I don't need that much. Let's just go together. So I said, yeah, go take the chip fingernail polish off and go paint your nails. So that's what I did. And I said, oh boy. So the outfit I was going to wear was going to be really cute. Well, no, first I was going to be a bum. I said, no, you can't leave the house as a bum. You need to put on your cute clothes. I said, well, go downstairs and get your clothes so you can iron them so you can put on your cute clothes. I'm like, why ain't your clothes already ironed? Normally they already ironed or something in advance. And so when I went to go put my cute clothes on, I said, well, you need to do this on video. And then I said, well, I don't want to do it on video because I want to show you guys how I look in my little girdle thing. And I didn't feel like putting it on yesterday. And the next thing you know, I said, forget it. You're only going to be gone about an hour. And I threw on something ugly and left the house. And I'm like, I felt so weird. Now, for the first time, guys, let me put on some lips. For the first time, leaving the house looking crazy felt weird. It felt weird. I'm like, you shouldn't have done that. You should always look good when you leave the house. So I left and I ran my errands real fast. And Came home real fast because I didn't want to finish looking like that. This don't look right. What is that? What my nose look like? Got a bullet hole in it. I don't know. So when I was doing my nails, guys, I looked down at my feet. I said, you need to paint your toenails. And I said, girl, look at your toes. You need a pedicure. You need a pedicure. But I wanted to wear my sandals, so what I did was I said, well, ain't nobody gonna notice that I need a pedicure. Just paint the first two toes, and that'll be it. Then I said, no, that's gonna be crazy. So I went on and painted all my toes, and after all that crap, I said, I don't feel like going. I don't even feel like putting no clothes on. I don't feel like looking cute. I just left the house, and like I said, I was feeling kind of rough about that. But anyway, but as far as the work week, I've been doing okay. But there's always something wrong. Like, my outfit will be kind of nice looking, but the shoes don't go with it. Or my shoes look nice and my outfit don't go with it. And I hate my purse. So lately I've been throwing away a lot of stuff like purses and clothes that don't fit right, that got holes in it. I'm just getting ready of the raggedness. I'm saying that because I'm in transition. And I have to tell myself, you have to be patient with yourself because you have been so out of whack for a long time. But as far as looking cute, I've been getting compliments and stuff. But there's always something like missing, like something ain't right. So one of you guys asked me, how do I like this Herbal Essence All-in-One Nourishing Spray? The Pure Plant, whatever this is. This here. I like it. It plumped out my locks. My locks look so plump. But they look dull. They look dull to me. They might get some little shine from this tallow. Don't it look shinier? I don't know if I should be doing that, but it's not like it's thick and creamy going onto my locks. It's just the excess oil from my arms. But what I wanted to do was, that looks so good. What I wanted to do is add a little bit of my olive oil spray on glosser. It's by Proclaim. I've been having this for years. I used to use this in my loose natural hair. And so since my scalp doesn't like oil on it, I was just gonna take a little bit of that like this and just run it through like this. Just to add a little bit of shine and sheen to my locks. So guys, I got a lot of stuff done today. When I looked at my house, I said, what happened to it? What happened to your house? So I wanted to clean my house, and I did. I've been washing clothes. I got my lawnmower. Guys, let me show you this real quick. Let me show you this. I wanted to show you this so bad, and I couldn't find the lock. Look at this one lock. This lock has, can you see? Lint and grossness all the way down the shaft. I think I have a few of these. These are, well, this lock is from the nape of my neck. I remember seeing this one girl on YouTube. She was going through her hair and she was like talking about it, and she stopped dead in her tracks. She said, what is this? She had a lock just like this. I think she had a few locks like this. But this lock is at the nape. Let me see. Yep, this is a nape lock. Nape means right at the base of your hairline. And this is the hair that gets caught in collars. This is the hair that sometimes I think that it's in my bonnet and it's not, and I go to sleep and it's out. And it's out. So I'm sure I probably got a few more back here. Let's do a check real quick. Since I'm back here. Guys, I'm feeling so much better. I've been having some issues with I've been having a cold or something, sinuses. But that's the only one I've seen so far like that. So you're probably asking, what do you do when your lock is like this? Nothing. And it's flat. It's kind of flat. So sometimes you may have some flat locks throughout your locks. This comes from probably going to bed while it's, laying down on it while it's still damp, or What else have I been doing? Oh, not retwisting often. So if you don't do maintenance on your lock, it'll flatten out. That's okay. That's one thing about locks. All of them are not going to be identical. And then whenever I see like some lint or something in here, I'll try to get it out as soon as I see it, which is so hard. So hard to get out. Once something gets embedded in your hair, it's like your locks be like spider webs. It's like it's hard to get off of you. But I'm sure that I probably got some more of these kind of locks back here, and I'm not gonna worry about it. If so, sometimes I get food in my hair too from like if I'm eating and food drops down, it drops down on my locks. So I have to remember to move my locks back. But Yanni, I think it's her name. Yeah, Yanni. She says whenever you get if you get too much lint in your hair, the best thing to do is color it. Put some color in it. And I'm not ready for no hair color yet. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy with my hair. I'm probably going to shampoo. A little bit of gel has built up from the last video I posted. Right there, but that's okay. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look like the other gel I was using. I got some hair color over here, guys. I don't know which color to use. I don't know if I want to use my red one. The red one bleeds. I don't know if I want to use some glitter. Have you ever seen some locks with glitter in it? Intense glitter. I got green, red, auburn. Ain't hardly none in here. I don't know. I got this purple right here. Is that part of being... I'm not trying to be elegant. I'm just trying to be polished. I wish people could try to keep... I wish they would stop trying to put those two words together. I keep watching videos. They're always talking about being polished has something to do with elegance. But Nezi, you can't be elegant. So why can't you just be elegant? Because that ain't where I am now. I want to be me. And I want some color in my hair. And I want this color. So let's see what happens if I do one lock. Just one lock. What happens if I do one lock? I never do it right. Now this is a temporary spray. Temporary colored spray. What? How does it look? Guys, I found a bead the other day. I found one bead when I was out and about. And it looks... I think it'll be cute with this. Let me see. Where is it? Alright guys, here it is right here. Here it is right here. Sometimes I'm thinking... Yeah, sometimes I've been thinking it's my dog's hair in my hair. That'd be gray hair sometimes, and sometimes it's not. Oh, Nezi. Where are the tweezers? I need some tweezers. Tweezers, tweezers. This stuff smells horrible. It might be because it's old. Where my tweezers at? Oh, forget it. Let's try to stick it down there. Here we go. How does that look? Let's move back some more. Should I add some more color somewhere else? Or should I just leave this one like this? Needs more color. What am I gonna do with it? Here it is. It'll wash right out. Hopefully. And if not, oh well. It just won't wash out. Should I do it all the way to the end? Let's do it all the way to the end. So what I was saying was, my house is looking crazy. So today, I spent about 4 hours just cleaning up. and washing clothes. I said, Nezi, you better get up there and get that video posted. It's coming out kind of pink. All right. But Nezi, that ain't doing nothing. That looks crazy. You know what? You might be right. You might be right about it looking crazy. But I like a peekaboo. I like me some peekaboo stuff. Peekaboo is cute. So, what does it look like if I just... Can I help you, little boy? Move. Can you see it right here? How does this look? I wanted some blonde in my hair. I don't have any blonde spray. Should I bring it to the front? Front. Nezi, put the T at the end. Or should I just leave it alone? I don't know. I'll leave it alone for now. How about that? And if I want some more color, I'm going to get the blonde. I could do one more though. Go all the way down. Now, we'll stick with the peekaboo first. Alright, so what else I want to show y'all? Is that it? That is it. Let's put on some perfume. A light mist of my We. Is this We? Yeah, We. Just a little bit, because it's Sunday. It's just something to feel pretty. Something to make me feel feminine. Something that makes me feel like I don't know, just gorgeous girl. I would put on some eyebrows, but no. We're going to rock the natural brow the way they are. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. It's not really much. I got my carpet cleaned. Let me ask you this question real quick too. When you get your carpet cleaned, or anybody get their carpet cleaned, do you feel like you're supposed to give the carpet cleaner a tip? Let me know. Because I feel like it be looking like my carpet cleaning guy is saying, are you going to tip me? I'm looking like, am I going to tip you? Am I supposed to tip you? I don't see carpet cleaners as being something tippable or somebody being tippable. Because I'm paying for a service. Like, why am I tipping you when you're supposed to be doing it anyway? Isn't that your job? And I was looking at a video today. They said that how tip culture has gotten so bad in America. People want to tip for every damn thing. Like, no, I'm paying you. Your employer is supposed to pay you. Not me not pay you. And there was this one video I saw. One company was charging customers a tip, and this is why you should read your receipt, charging a fee, a small percentage towards their health insurance. I'm like, who? When we start paying for people's health insurance, your employer is supposed to pay for that. Guys, I don't know what's going on with the tips. But anyway, I cleaned the house up really well. I got my house back up to where it's supposed to be. I still got a few more things to do in the studio, and then I'll be ready to record in here. So, but I'm excited about my little work week getting started. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not really talking about much. Hopefully I have something more to show you in the next video. And why am I stuttering? I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.